guys, hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kayla, and today we have a very exciting video. Hey guys, hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Like I said, my name is Kayla, and today I'm going to be recreating outfits from some of my favorite Studio Ghibli movies. But before we jump into this video, don't forget to pause and go down below and hit that subscribe button. It's totally free and I'll let you know when I upload new videos, which is every single Wednesday. I upload fashion related content for the most part, with the occasional lifestyle bits and bob, but it's generally fashion related. So if you guys are interested in fashion related videos, styling videos, thrifting with me, thrifting for use, don't forget to subscribe down below. Now, without further ado, let us jump into this Studio Ghibli extravaganza. Okay. So before we get into the actual styling of these outfits, I'm going to tell you guys my official ranking of the Studio Ghibli movies, and I'm also going to just let you know which movies each outfit is going to be coming from. Now, first of all, actually, I've only ever seen 10 out of the 21 films that came out of this studio before it went on hiatus, so I have not had the honor, the pleasure of seeing all of these movies yet, but I'm slowly working through it. I just got HBO Max, and so now I can actually watch the ones I hadn't seen before. So I, like I said, have seen 10, and I have loved pretty much every single one of them so far. So of all of the movies on this list, there isn't really one I don't like. There's one that was a little bit more difficult for me to get through, really not my cup of tea, but still an absolutely gorgeous movie with a really interesting message. So I guess we'll start from the bottom and work our way up to the top. Okay, so number one is Princess Mononoke. My little brother really liked this one, but for whatever reason, it just really didn't sit with me well. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I couldn't actually finish it. I do want to. I'm not really the kind of person to start something and not finish it. So I've started the film. I think more than halfway through. So I'm definitely going to go back through and finish it, but not my favorite. Then there's Spirited Away. I watched this one in college and it was a little bit too spooky for me. But it is a really good movie, and again, absolutely beautiful. Moving on up, we have When Marnie Was There. I loved this movie, but if you're not in a healthy or good headspace, this is not one you should watch. It has some really, really dark messaging behind it. It literally opens up with a monologue about how much the main character hates themselves. So definitely one with a lot of darker undertones. So like I said, if you're not feeling like you're in a good mental space, don't recommend watching that one, but in the end there is a really beautiful storyline. I cried almost the whole way through, so just something to keep in mind. Now, moving on up, from here on out, these movies are ones that I absolutely loved and had to force myself to put in order. Number 7 is Castle in the Sky, also a really, really cute one. This one is sort of about this girl who finds out that there's this floating island called Laputa, and she goes on the journey to find it with a friend that she makes. Moving on up, for number 6, we have The Wind Rises, another pull at your strings type of movie. Absolutely bawled my eyes out watching this one as well, but a really lovely movie about a mechanical and aeronautical engineer who are on the journey of making Japan's first high-tech airplane. Very cute, very sad. The next one is My Neighbor Totoro, a classic. So many people love this one. It is absolutely so adorable, and I ranked it only at number 5 because the ones above it are ones that I just love a little bit, tiny bit more, but Totoro is absolutely cute, and we'll be doing an outfit from that one. The next one is Whisper of the Heart. We'll also be doing an outfit from Whisper of the Heart and Castle in the Sky, though I don't think I mentioned that before. But we'll be doing one from Whisper of the Heart, and this movie is just so cute, and I relate so much to the character. She's actually a junior high school student, but the issues she is sort of exploring and facing very much also apply to young 20-somethings just entering the workforce, trying to figure out what the heck their life is, feeling unaccomplished, all of those things. So absolutely recommend this for, honestly, just for anyone. It definitely made me feel seen. Really loved that movie. The next one is Howl's Moving Castle. Love this. This one's based on a book. Actually, I think a lot of these are, but Howl's Moving Castle is super, super cute. It's a little bit dark, a little bit mythical. There's some witches, some wizards, some demons, though the demon is quite nice. But nonetheless, really love this movie. It's also a cute little witchy love story. Moving on up is number 2. Coming in at number 2 is my childhood favorite movie, Kikis Delivery Service. I absolutely loved Kikis Delivery Service growing up as a kid. We will be doing an outfit from Kiki as well. This movie is just, if you haven't seen it, you absolutely must. It's just so freaking wholesome and cute. It's the story of a young girl who is a witch, and she is leaving her hometown to settle in a new town and work on her witchcraft skills. And she's also trying to figure out what her specialty is within witchcraft. I absolutely love it, and I think that it is an absolutely must-see. And then the final one, which we will also be doing an outfit for, is Arrietty. Arrietty is a tiny fairy-sized human being called a borrower. Borrowers live in the floor of like full-size human beings' homes, and they take tiny things that human beings wouldn't typically be missing, things like a single sugar cube or a single tissue. And it is the story of her interaction with a full-size human, and it is just an absolutely adorable film. Cannot recommend it enough. This is perfect for all of my cottagecore friends out there. This movie just reeks of cottagecore, and I absolutely love it and am obsessed. So now I'm going to take you guys over to my closet. We're going to put some of these outfits together. I'll pop up pictures on the screen of the outfits we're going to make as we go along. So let's head over to the closet and get going on remaking some of my favorite looks from Studio Ghibli movies. Okay, up first, we're going to be doing one of the outfits from Arrietty. So there are two sort of main outfits that she wears throughout the film. One being this really beautiful sort of long sleeve shirt, berry colored dress. Love that outfit, but we're not going to be recreating that one. We're actually going to be recreating the outfit she wears in the very first scene of the movie and a couple of other times throughout the film as well. So there's this really beautiful brown toned color blocked dress that she wears. It's got sort of tan puffy sleeves, like a very pale sort of tan puffy sleeve, then a dark sort of caramel brown bodice, and then that same light tan for the skirt. Now, I don't have a dress that looks like that, but I do have individual pieces that if I put them all together kind of look like that dress. So let me show you what I'm thinking. I have here this light tan puffy sleeve blouse that I got from H&M. Now, it is a bit too big, but I think layered underneath something, it will probably keep it in place, and it not being that well fitted won't make too much of a difference. So I think we're going to use this, and it will give us that tan puff sleeved effect. Then for over top of that, also peep my Christmas pajamas. Then over top of that, I think we're going to go with this caramel brown tank top. This is just from Target. I actually got this the other day, so this will work really perfectly. I do also have a sweater vest in this color scheme, and that could work too. The only reason why I didn't want to use this is because it has like a slight v-neck, and this has a scoop neck, which is more similar to what her dress looks like. So I think we're gonna go with that as well. Then for the bottom half, my favorite skirt, this little tan vintage 1940 skirt that I thrifted on Poshmark is going to be perfect. I actually think once all those things are paired together, it'll look very similar to what her outfit looks like. So I think that's what we're going to go for. Her hair is quite tousled and just natural, sitting down, nothing happening to it. And she's not wearing shoes, so I don't have to worry about that. So I think that's going to be the first outfit. So without further ado, here is my recreation of Arrietty. Okay, so for the second outfit, we're going to be recreating Sheeta's outfit from Castle in the Sky. So Sheeta is the main character, female protagonist in Castle in the Sky. So she literally, quite literally, falls from the sky after like an air attack and survives. You'll see why if you watch the film. And then she goes on this journey with a young boy to discover this floating city in the sky. So what she is wearing is sort of this yellow puff-sleeved top, some red pants that sort of plume, if that makes sense. And she's also wearing an orange belt. Now, I don't have an orange belt, but I have a brown one that I think we could substitute. Brown and orange are sort of tangential from each other, so I think that'll work out fine. So this is what I was thinking. Now, I don't have a shirt that is exact to hers, but this I think is gonna have to do. So hers is definitely like almost a mock neck. Mine is not that, but I do have this scoop neck yellow top that has a slight puffy sleeve to it. It is a long sleeve shirt, hers is not. And to be frank, I think I might actually shorten the sleeves on this one of these days. I had my parents vote on whether or not they thought I should shorten it or not, and my mom said no, my dad said yes, so I'm just still contemplating whether or not I want to shorten it. I think I might, but I do think that the shirt will work out really well for that outfit because it's sort of giving that general idea. And also, I think a lot of the times color palette is the most important part, then silhouette when doing cosplays, and or sort of more along the lines of like a Disney bound, but obviously it's more like, I guess, a Ghibli bound. Then for pants, I have these red trousers. These are not plumed, but they are sort of like a flare cut, so I thought that they gave like a really similar effect. They're just dress pants, and I have these red ones, so I think we're gonna use that. She's also wearing a red headband, so I have one for Kikis delivery service that I made, and I think I can just take the bow off and use the headband plain like that. She also has on just 2 little red hair ties, so I've gotten some of those. And for shoes, I think her shoes are not quite this, but I thought that my Oxfords would work really well to sort of replicate what hers are similar to. So I'm gonna go with these. They are, like, I think I say this in every video where I mention them, they're quite broken, so I don't get to wear them often, but I'm glad that I actually get to use them for some styling videos if I don't get to wear them. I did order a new pair, but they're heeled, and these are obviously, like, not really heeled. I wouldn't consider this a heeled shoe. It obviously has one, but it's not really like a heeled shoe. So I think these will work more as just like a casual shoe that like a young person would wear. And then for the belt, I think I'm just gonna go with, I have this brown belt here, and I think that this would work perfectly. Like I said, it's not orange, but brown and orange are in the same color family. So we're gonna go with that, and I think that that would be really good for the Sheeta outfit. So without further ado, here is the Sheeta review. The sun is setting, so I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible, but let's move on to the next one, which is from Whisper of the Heart, and we are going to be recreating the look that Shiho, the older sister in that film, is sporting in the very first scene that she appears in. So this outfit just reminded me so much of the stereotypical sort of collegiate sibling type of outfit. It is just exactly what you would picture when you think of an older sibling coming home from college. Like, I absolutely love this outfit. So Shiho is wearing a white collared shirt with a blue tank top over top and just jeans, and it's tucked in, and it's a simple outfit, but it's super cute. Her hair is down and tousled, and it looks really nice and styled, and I just thought that this was a really lovely, very cute outfit. She's also lugging some luggage, but I'm probably not going to include that. But I actually think I have the perfect pieces for this. So first thing is first, I've got this white collared tank top, which will be perfect for styling this outfit. I also have this pale powder blue tank top here that I think is wide enough to cover the whole width of the tank top, of the collared tank top, or at least close enough to being wide enough. And then I just have a pair of jeans I can throw on. I have these super high-rise jeans from Old Navy, and I think that those would be perfect for that. There are no accessories to go along with this, so very simple. She is also wearing Oxford-like shoes, so we'll go with those for that one as well. And that is Shiho. So without further ado, here is the Shiho recreation. Up next, the outfit that sparked the whole idea for this video, we are going to be recreating the very first outfit that Kiki in Kiki's delivery service wears. This is not the like outfit you might think of when you think of this movie. It's not like her in the black short sleeve dress on her broomstick. This is the outfit that she's wearing in the very first scene of the film, where she's sitting in a field of grass and listening to the radio. So she's wearing a gray puffy sleeve mock neck dress and a pink apron. She has her classic red bow headband, and she also has a little red radio with her. And I think she's wearing like a sort of boot situation. It looks like she might be wearing gray boots. I don't have gray ones, so I think we can go with these brown ones that I have. So let me show you the pieces I'm thinking. So we basically have the exact same dress that Kiki is wearing, and here it is. It is this gray mock neck puffy sleeve dress. I thrifted this. It's originally from Calvin Klein, so this is going to be perfect for what we need. The only issue is it is a bit shorter than what hers is. Her dress sort of goes below her apron. So because that one does not, I was thinking I could add, now it is a slightly different shade of gray, but I do have this gray midi skirt. So I think I might just add this over top to give it a little bit of length. Then for the apron, I recently got this pink handmade apron. I showed you guys it a few weeks ago in a small business haul, and this is perfect. I actually did buy it with the intention of recreating this Kikis delivery service outfit. Actually, this dress I also bought with the intention of recreating this outfit. I wanted to do it for my Magically Kayla Instagram page, where I do all of my cosplays and Disney bounds and stuff like that. So I have both of those pieces. I also went ahead and, like I showed you before, made this little headband here with the massive iconic Kikis delivery service bow. These are the boots I'm gonna go ahead and use. They're, like I said, not exact, but I think they're quite similar to the style of boot she's wearing, so I'm gonna go with these. And then, of course, it wouldn't be complete without the iconic red radio. So I actually picked this up on Amazon a couple of months ago, and it's just so freaking cute. I gotta be honest, I don't use it a ton, but I think this is something I would use a lot when I'm out in sort of the wooded areas of my backyard where I don't really have cell reception. So this would be very cool to use for that. So yeah, this is a functioning, for real, legit radio, super cute, and I'm just gonna use this. So now, without further ado, here is the Kikis delivery service review. Okay, and for the final outfit, we're going to be recreating a look from My Neighbor Totoro. So there are two main character female protagonists in this film, and I'm actually going to be recreating the look of the youngest sister, May. So in the movie, May, they mostly wear the same outfits, both of the girls. There is one scene where they are switched into different outfits, but I'm going to be wearing one of like the sort of staple outfits that May wears, which is one where she has a white Peter Pan collared puffy sleeve blouse underneath a sort of pink. It depends on what reference photo you're looking at. In some pictures, the dress over top looks hot pink, and in others, it looks berry. I think it's hot pink, but I only have a berry dress, so we're gonna go with that dress. I think that will work really well. So basically, what I think I'm gonna use here is, so I'm gonna use my Harry Potter Peter Pan collar shirt, but I do think I'm gonna flip it inside out, and that way you don't see the actual embroidery, the Harry Potter embroidery on the collar. This is really the only Peter Pan collar shirt I have in this style. The other one I have is this one here, but as you can see, the collar goes a lot deeper. This is called a Revere style collar, and that will not be able to fit over top of the dress. It's not really great for layering unless you have something with a V-neck that you're layering over top of it. And May is not wearing a V-neck. She's wearing a swoop neck, so that is just not going to work in this situation. So I think just flipping this inside out will work perfectly fine. And since it's going to be an undergarment, like it's going to be layered underneath something, you're not really going to see any of the seams, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Then for the dress, I have this berry colored sort of shift dress. It is just in that really stretchy, slouchy material, great for the summer. I actually got this at Target the other day for like $10. That's really, really good. So I picked this up, and I think that this will be perfect for this May outfit. Like I said, I'm pretty sure her outfit's actually hot pink, but I don't have a hot pink version of this dress, so this is just gonna have to do. May also has her hair in pigtails, so I'm just gonna use these two pink like hair ties to put my hair in pigtails. And for the shoes, again, I'm gonna be using my little Oxford. She does actually have like little yellow ballet flats on. I don't own a single pair of ballet flats. I don't personally find them comfortable. I think they look adorable, but I cannot wear them for the life of me. So I don't own any. And I don't actually have any yellow shoes, interestingly enough. So I'm just gonna go with the Oxfords, and I think they're gonna have to do. And I think that is the last outfit. So without further ado, here is the May reveal. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know which of these Studio Ghibli outfits was your favorite. Which one did I do the best at recreating? Also, let me know if there are other outfits from the Studio Ghibli franchise that you would like to see me recreate. Or if there are other films that I absolutely have to see that I have not yet. I had so much fun putting all of these outfits together. I love these movies so much, and I know to a lot of people, myself included, these films were a huge part of your childhood. So many movies are just so inspiring and lovely and just feel good, and I absolutely love them. Cannot rave about them enough. So I 10 out of 10 recommend you guys check them out if you have not already, starting with Kikis Delivery Service and Arrietty for sure. Also, Totoro is an absolute classic. Should 10 out of 10 check that one out as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It's totally free, and I'll let you know when I upload new videos, which is every single Wednesday. And I think that's all I have for you guys, so don't forget, it costs absolutely nothing to be kind, so be kind to yourself and others, and I'll see you next week.